All right, students, we got a 1-week project here. It's going to be due on Friday, and it is a name art project, a little word art using your name. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a sheet of paper of some sort. Printer paper works best. Your pencil that you're going to draw with, and some way to add color. Colored pencils are the best. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to literally use your name and make some art based off of your name. Now, continuing on with this video, you're going to see some examples of some name art that you can use and get some ideas from. But we're going to start this today, Tuesday, and it is going to be due on Friday. With this, like any other project, make sure you're putting some time and energy into it. You're working every period for at least 20 minutes for these next 3 days, and turning that in on Friday, completing it, and digitally submitting. If you have any issues, let me know. And for the most part today and the next couple of days are going to be work days to finish this project up.
Okay, with this example here, I have Vivek, who was an 8th grader last year, who's a freshman this year. And this is an example of the name art that I'm referring to. You are simply going to use your name, and you're going to make a drawing of it. You're going to make an artwork of your name. Things to include. You can see he has various patterns on there, which are okay. Definitely has his name using a specific kind of font that I think he kind of made up a little bit. All hand drawn. He didn't trace anything. And more importantly, he filled up the space of the page. Added some of his own other own details there, like the number 11 and I'm okay. And just made it an artistic name that he drew. Got another example here, Allie, who added alligator. This example is from last year, and you can see great use of space, filling up the space. Not only does she have amazing bubble letters, which if you look below this video, I put an example on how to make bubble letters, block letters, and even a 3D version using 1-point perspective. She also has a brick wall in the background. So using the whole piece of paper, filling up the space, we call that filling up the composition of the paper. And great color, great use of color. I believe those are colored pencils, blending them together, and overall great design. And our final example here is Rebecca. What I like about this one, I thought she did really well, was the fact that she layered color and lettering on top of each other. So you can see the background color there of the gradient or ombre from it looks like a bluish teal color to maybe a pink through with red, and then the black Sharpie or marker on top of it. Great use of layering there. Also filling up the space with the added flowers around. The letter type itself is good. That's what you notice for all 3 of these, that the font or the letter type is pretty good in all 3 of these. So that's something you want to concentrate on as well when you are making yours. There. So you can see there are 3 great examples of what you can do in your name art. A couple of key points. Make sure you are filling up the space. Make sure that you're giving your best effort in trying to make good art. One thing you may want to do, not only putting your name in there, but you may also want to add things around it that represent you. One of the overall themes with this name art project is that when you make it, someone should look at it and know it is you. If you draw something on a regular basis, maybe you put those things in there. If you do things outside of school or outside of art, like sports, maybe you draw those in there. The artwork should represent you not only in name, but also in the subject matter that is inside of the artwork. Have fun with your name art. Let me know if you have any questions.